Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the 12th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll run the option. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Grab behind the line, it's Scott.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try to move the chains here on the ground. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker?
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone. Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Vols will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitch to the back. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the tailback's got it again. And the defense comes up with the football. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Lining up to try the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First down here for this offense. That's caught. It's Scott. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Putting toward the end zone.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Using his legs, it's Connors. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. We really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking for 6.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll return it from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Harris. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Lyle. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first down and still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. On the run, it's Connors. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Vols will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? We'll try to run it with the option. He decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack from the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout called by the offense.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent. That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Defense is coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Receivers are bunched together. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
He escapes the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Second down after that previous play. trying to find room. It's Scott. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
On the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again. This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. 2nd and long now at the 17. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. 2nd down play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.